are talking Medicare and health insurance. We're giving you the information that you need to know, and our experts are taking your questions. So start texting in those questions. The number right there is on your screen, 336-379-5775. You can text in your question anonymously, and you get it answered right here and right now. All right, so Catherine, let's just kind of start with the basic of when we sign up for Medicare, because that always is a question for folks.
So our 65th birthday is our Medicare birthday, 3 months before to 3 months after, and the month of your birthday. So there's a 7-month window in which you sign up for Medicare.
All right, and so what happens if you don't happen to sign up in time?
Penalties.
Lots of them.
Penalties, lots of them. Penalties that can stay with you or will stay with you for the rest of your life. So even if you have insurance, you do have to sign up and make sure that you're on their books so that you do not get hit with a penalty.
All right, Steve Edmonds, I don't think I introduced you all. Catherine CVA from AARP, Steve Edmonds from Alliance Insurance Services. You guys, I've talked to you guys so often, it seems like I forget that everybody at home doesn't know you as well. Steve, let's kind of go through some of the specifics of signing up. So we know you sign up for Medicare broadly, right? So that's Part A. But there's that thing with Part B that people are always concerned about. What do we need to know about that?
Yeah, part B is the one you usually are going to have to call into Social Security and let them know what you want to do. Sometimes if people start drawing their Social Security early, like you can actually begin drawing at 62 and a half. And when you do that, a lot of times Medicare will automatically turn your coverage on. They'll mail you an ID card out in the mail. And if you get that, it's all good. But always just kind of be on guard for that and always call Social Security if there's a problem, because as Catherine mentioned a while ago, you definitely want to get signed up at your age 65. Even if you're still working and still have group insurance, you can defer Part B. But guess what? Social Security needs to know about that, So you just have to be sure to get all your bases covered at age 65.
Okay, and I guess my follow-up question is, let's say you turn 65, you go online, you sign up for Medicare, right? You're signing up for Part A. You physically have to call Social Security and tell them, hey, I'm still working, so I'm deferring Part B, or how does that work?
If you're deferring, I prefer calling and talking to Social Security and letting them know that you are deferring. You can probably do it online if you're savvy enough with computers and do that enough. You can probably do it online, and you can definitely sign up for Part A and Part B if you're ready to go with it. You can definitely do that online, and it's a streamlined process that I highly recommend, that people try rather than waiting on the phone and this kind of thing. So online is a good option for sure. But if you're deferring Part B, I would call in.
Okay, and the reason why it is so important that you make sure that you are going to defer Part B, like if you're still working, is that, again, you're going to be penalized if you don't do that. And Catherine, when we say penalized, we don't mean just once in that 1 month.
Correct. We mean for the rest of your life. And so if you then go back and Part B, by the way, is that part of your Medicare that covers all of your outpatient activities. It covers your doctor visits, your radiology that you have on the outside, physical therapy. So, if you don't have that, you're paying for a lot of things out of pocket. So you want to make sure that your insurance plan that you have, if you're still working, meets the qualifications for Part B coverage, or you want to sign up for Part B. Because Part B will, once you go back and say, oops, I should have gotten it, you pay a penalty at 10% for every year. So you could find yourself, if you signed up at 67 or 68, paying 20 or 30% more every year for the rest of your life.
Okay, and nobody wants to do that because you want to keep all of your money. Let's take a quick look at the different Medicare plans, just so that everybody knows what all the things are. Of course, you've got Medicare Part A. That's just kind of like the standard Medicare. And we're going to put that up so that you can see A and B and D and then Medigap. So A covers inpatient hospital stays.
Correct.
All right, and B covers the premium to pay or cover doctor visits. Now D is the whole thing with prescriptions. Do we necessarily have to sign up for Part D, Steve?
No, you can definitely choose to not sign up for Part D, but just like we were just talking about with Part B, it's so many parts here, all these letters, it's confusing. But Part D is also a penalty. So if you don't sign up for Part D, and I have folks saying this all the time, I don't take any medications or I take very few, and I don't need drug coverage. And that may be true today, but we never know what the future holds. So 5 years down the road, you may want the drug coverage. And then if you come in late, there's a penalty on that of 1% per month for every month that you don't sign up. So that can also become a hefty penalty if it's 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the road.
All right, we're getting a bunch of questions. Catherine, this person says, if I sign up 3 months before my 65th birthday, do I get to use Medicare immediately?
The new rules say that when you sign up, you are covered the next month. But I believe, and Steve, you may know this better than I, that still they wait till you're actually 65, but you're able to go ahead and sign up. But then the month that you turn 65, you'll immediately be covered. There won't be a delay.
That is correct. Yeah, you're actually covered the first day of the month that you turn 65 in. Even if you signed up 2 or 3 months early, the coverage doesn't actually start until your birthday month, the first day of that month.
Okay, first day of that month.